Hello, my name is Sharon Smith, and I will be your instructor for this online Chemistry 2 course here at RVCC. Since this is an asynchronous course and there are no in-person classes, I want to go through Canvas and show you some helpful features which will help you be more successful in the course. First, you go to lionsden.raritanval.edu, click on Canvas, and scroll down and choose the course you're enrolled in. That will bring you to that course's homepage. Since my view is a little different than yours, I'm going to switch to student view so it looks a little bit more like what you would see. So over on the left-hand side, we have a menu of different pages that you can go through in Canvas. And on the home page, we can scroll down and there are various links. So first we'll look at the information link, which includes the general course information as well as the syllabus. You want to make sure that you read the course information page in its entirety, as well as the syllabus before you start the class. The syllabus will contain information on grading policies as well as lecture and homework schedules. I'll also post the introduction video here as well. If we go back to home and we scroll down, the next thing we have is a link to the modules, which is the way the course is set up. We'll look at modules in a little more detail in a couple of minutes. There's a link here for announcements. I'll be posting announcements on a regular basis, so you want to make sure you check this frequently. Since this is an asynchronous class, the office hours will be via Zoom. Right now I have office hours set up on Monday from 10 to 11:30 and Wednesday from 5 to 6 p.m. But I'll also set up any Zoom links that you may need at other times if those don't work for you. You just need to email me and I'd be happy to set something up so you can have a one-on-one Zoom office hour to answer any questions you might have as you move through the course. Down a little bit further, we have how-tos and frequently asked questions. So I want to take a look at that real quick. So we've got a link to a video on more information about how to use Canvas. There's a link on how to install Microsoft Office onto your computer. That's free for all RVCC students. There's a link to a video on how to use Microsoft Word to combine pictures into one doc or PDF file. You'll need to do that for the test that you're going to take because you'll need to submit work on a section of the open-ended part of your test. There's a video here that shows you how to use Cam Scanner on your phone to combine pictures into one PDF. Down here, there's information on how to contact other students via Canvas, and there's a link to the bookstore. If you ever get lost as you're navigating through Canvas, you can always click on the home page, and it'll always get you back to this beginning page. Now, if we look at the menu over on the left-hand side, the next link we have is to announcements. So this is where you'll find all of the information about what's going on in the class. I will post announcements on a regular basis, so you want to make sure that you check that pretty frequently. Okay, the next link we have is to the syllabus. So as we look at the syllabus, it's going to give you information on how to contact me, a little bit about the course description, some required materials, which we'll talk about, information about Canvas and notifications, how you'll be graded, the grading policy for RVCC, policies for makeups, and policies for cheating and plagiarism, as well as the course outcomes. If you go down a little bit further, you're going to find the lecture schedule. So this is a 14-week course, which has been condensed down to 6 weeks. So here I've got the 6 weeks listed out and what you should be working on in each of those weeks. If you scroll down a little bit further, you're going to find the course summary This lists all of the deadlines in detail, as well as these are live links that'll get you to these various assignments that you need to do. If you're not sure what's due on a particular day, there's a calendar up here along the top. You can click on a day. Let's say that today is July 14th. Click on July 14th and it'll bring you right to the section of information that's due for that particular day. Next, let's go on to modules. So the course is set up with individual modules. Each chapter has its own module. So we're going to look at chapter 10 as an example. So the first thing we would see is a link to the online textbook. It's a free online textbook, and I strongly suggest that you start by reading through the chapter before you work through any of the information within that chapter. There's a link to the PowerPoint that I've made that goes along with the chapter, as well as links to videos, which are the lectures for each of the different sections within that chapter. I strongly suggest that you watch each of these videos and take notes before you start working through the homework and the, well, you don't have labs for this one, so just the homework. So if we click on the first homework, it's going to bring you to the Newton Alta site. And if you click on purchase, it'll give you the options you have for purchasing your online homework. You can use the monthly plan, a one-time purchase plan, or if you have financial aid, you need to contact the bookstore to get the access code so that you can purchase your homework that way. If we go back to modules, once you purchase your online homework, you can start working on your homework. And each homework assignment is listed within the module, and they include the due dates as well. So if we were to close up chapter 10 and look at chapter 11, we're going to see the same basic format. So we've got the link to the online textbook first, then we've got links to the PowerPoints that I've made, and then videos for the lectures for each of the sections in that chapter. And then at the end, you've got the homework assignments. Again, these are links to the Newton Alta once you've purchased it, and the due dates are listed here as well. Now, after each section, what I've also included is a module on extra video support. These are shorter videos on just a simple topic within the chapter. They're not required videos, but they may give you some extra support and help if you're struggling with a particular topic. So we've got all of the chapters that are set up going through the modules all the way down through the bottom. And then we'll see the link to our exams. So right now we have 2 quizzes that are due on July 2nd, or the 12th. We've got academic integrity quiz and getting ready for this course assessment as well. You've got a link for final exams, so all your exams, your assessments will be down towards the bottom of modules. Next, let's look at discussions. So first, we just have general class-related questions, which is open throughout the course. You can post anything in here, and students in this course can work collaboratively to work on questions that you have. Then we've got 3 discussions that need to be done. The first one is an introduction discussion, which is due on July 14th. Basically, you're just going to introduce yourself to your peers in this particular discussion. Discussion 2 is due on August 4th, and that's buffers in the human body. And then the last discussion is due at the end of the semester, and it's a virtual study group. You can post questions in there and then answer each other's questions as you go along. The next link we have are your grades. So it tells you everything that you need to do for the course, and as you complete the different assessments, the grades will start to populate here. As you go down towards the bottom, it'll give you how you're doing in each of the different components, as well as a running list so that you can see how you're doing as you progress through the course. If you have any questions, I check email on a regular basis. Please get in contact with me. I'll be happy to help you either via email or set up a Zoom meeting so that you can be successful. Good luck, and let me know if you need anything.